How we doing? How we doing? Today is Thursday, the 13th of March, 2025. Just wanted to do the real estate tap in for today. A couple of things. I was watching something or listening to something earlier, and they were talking about, how you could get started in real estate, especially if you don't have a lot of funds, you don't have a lot of money saved up. And they gave like kind of 4 different steps, and I thought I'd share. One was to clarify and focus on what it is that you'd like to accomplish. Are you looking for like quick cash? A lot of times you can do a strategy called wholesaling, just by talking to people, finding out their situation and helping them through that particular situation. You can take a contract, and once you have a contract signed, you can assign it to someone for a fee. Or if you are looking for, a situation where you can make monthly cash flow, you can also, look to make, whether you want to make $250 extra, $500 extra a month, or $1,000, whatever it is. You just have to kind of clarify what it is that you want to do. Once you've kind of narrowed down what you want to do, you want to, then try to educate yourself on it. There's a lot of free stuff out there on YouTube, a lot of different websites. When you type in real estate investing, you can start to get your knowledge. And don't let that stop you because you don't know everything. Sometimes people such as myself, I'm more of a analytical person, and I'd like to know every little detail, everything before I actually do something. But that can actually slow you down and prohibit you from doing what it is that you want to do. So try to get some basic information, have a basic foundation, and then proceed. Step 3, it says figure out how to finance it. Now, if you don't have a lot of money, you may say, well, if I don't have a lot of money, how am I going to finance it? You may be somebody that has good credit. And so you may be able to, find different loan programs, other investors that may want to partner with you because you do have good credit. And if you don't have good credit and you don't have the money, if you can get, in front of a good deal just by talking to people, you don't need to have, either one of those. Somebody will then, once you have the deal, somebody can then come to you, or you can bring somebody on as a partner that will have the credit, have the financing, and you can partner, with them. And then the last thing is just to, just start the process. Just start today. If it's something that you've been thinking about, don't wait. Don't wait until, everything is perfect, so to speak. But, so there's, something that you can take, kind of those 4 steps. And like I said, if you don't have a lot of money, but, just have conversations with people. The more people that you talk to, you'll come across somebody that, may have a situation, maybe thinking about selling. And then you can just, reach out to somebody else, partner with them on that to see if they can help that person if you're not in a position to do everything that the person is looking for. But the fact that you had the conversation could turn into either monthly cash flow for you or a lump sum of cash. So, that's what I wanted to focus on today. Also, some news about the CFPB. Initially, there was a lot of talks about it being dismantled, and the CFPB is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. It was kind of put in place back in 2011 to start to monitor some of the or protect consumers when it comes to all forms, of financial business, anything from mortgage to credit to auto loans, things of that nature, anything that's under a financial umbrella. The Consumer Protection Bureau was put in place to regulate it because of the great financial crisis that we had back in 2008, to make sure that that didn't happen again. So it's looking like that's going to be going under a new director soon. He was nominated last week, and should be getting confirmed probably, relatively soon, within the next week or two. And this is going to be important for consumers. One of the big reasons is that under the previous administration, the CFPB put a lot of things in place to make sure that lenders were doing loans in low to moderate areas. They were, they made sure that a certain percentage of any loan that was originated or done was done in those areas, to make sure that, people in the moderate and low income areas weren't being shut out of homeowner opportunities. That is most likely is going to get rolled back. And so, on the surface, that's not a great thing, but what I always try to remember is that when certain things happen, it always creates an opportunity. And like a lot of times we talk about real estate notes here on my channel. It gives us an opportunity to kind of step in and help these people with seller financing and creating a note. So if they pull back on some of the things that are already in place, and lenders are gonna maybe not lend in those particular areas, that gives investors the opportunity to go into these areas and create these opportunities and create homeowners. We have the ability to do that. So I see it as, something that you may want to focus on, once this guy gets confirmed, and once we know certain things that, are going to be replaced and rolled back on, once that goes into effect, then we can kind of step into those areas and let people know that, if you are looking for a property, we can create this financing for you, and we can kind of be a go-between between the seller and the buyer, and create opportunities for people to be homeowners, while, making, hopefully a good profit, good profit split on those deals. So, don't always look at bad things as always bad. There are some opportunities that come from, negative situations or things like that. I always try to find the opportunity in those things. So that's what I got for today. We'll see you back tomorrow. If you have any questions or anything, please post comments, questions. We'll get them answered for you. If you'd like to know more about seller financing and real estate notes, my contact information will be on here. So you can always reach out to me via email or myself. All right. Have a great one. Talk to you soon.